6 months ago, I released a video asking, and answering in my own way, how Sega could re-enter the console market. Now that some major things have happened in the gaming industry, the question is, could Sega still re-enter the console market? And my personal short answer is, yeah. Some of the things that I covered in the video that Sega can't control was consoles getting more and more expensive and Xbox dropping out of the console race. Both of those things have happened to a certain extent. Xbox is still having a lot of trouble, and despite announcing a handheld, things are still going in the same direction. Low console sales, game sales, and an insane price hike on their consoles.
News that is extremely bad. Xbox is just dead. There's not a fancy, nice way to say that. They have just alerted employees that Xbox is doing mass layoffs, studio closures. Hundreds, if not thousands of people are basically told, pack your desk and get out. But it's also more than that. At the same time, Xbox is about to start selling. They're going to stop selling pretty much all Xboxes in Europe. They're pulling out of the entire market.
And what needs to be said about Nintendo? Now, the sales have come in for the Nintendo Switch 2, selling 3.4 million units in the first 4 days. But the price of the console, games, and lack of games at launch has gamers upset.
Spend $80 on Mario Kart. There's no Pokemon release, there's no Zelda release, and if you want to play Zelda, they're charging full price for a last generation's game.
In the video, I cover how Sega would have a response to the major issues in gaming, caring for the consumers, games at launch, and the prices plus value. The new Sega console, named the Sega Cosmos, would release with 10 Sega exclusives. Most of them would be new, including a new Like a Dragon, Persona, and Sonic, plus my personal versions of the Ages and Rewind versions of certain retro games. These would mainly be focusing on every major Sega platform. That would give the console over 50 exclusives at launch, giving customers more, including downloadable codes included with every console from Sonic Team and Sega themselves that would have free downloads of certain games and or major discounts, plus constant sales similar to Steam on their digital store. And pricing. My only personal change would be now including a physical and digital edition, with the physical being no more than $349.99 and the digital being $299.99. I asked all of you to discuss this and talk about it in the comments, and boy did I get a lot of answers. Thank you so much for that. I know that this is a crazy scenario and it would take a lot to bring it to life, but sometimes, not only in gaming but in life, when it's crazy and makes absolutely no sense, that's when a miracle happens.
We laugh.